Hi, everybody. This is Alan Fine. I'm here with Debbie Fiorino, who is the Chief Operating Officer of Dream Vacations, CruiseOne and Cruises, Inc. We're on the Symphony of the Seas, and this is for the DARE 2019 conference, and this is Insider Travel Report. First of all, congratulations on your new title. And congratulations for being named Woman of Wonder. Will you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. It was a great honor. I mean, obviously, anyone in leadership, I think that can be recognized, and especially in franchising. It's an honor to be recognized that way, but really to me is about what the company has to offer, and I get the benefit of being the person that's recognized, truly.
Spoken very modestly, but you deserve it, and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about, DARE 2019. Who's here today? Who's here today, this week?
So we have our national conference every year, 7 nights on board some beautiful ship, and this year happens to be on the Symphony of the Seas, the largest ship in the fleet. And we have our CruiseOne, Cruises Inc., and Dream Vacation agents. All here. We have almost 1,100 people between them and our supplier partners and our staff here to both celebrate their successes and have them have the opportunity to learn and grow in their business and really dare them to be better than they were the day before.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that. The DARE stands for what?
So DARE is actually an acronym for our mission statement for World Travel Holdings, which we've had for forever, and it's deliver a remarkable experience. So we abbreviated it to dare our employees to take that to the next level.
Right. And so everything has been aimed at that. People are daring each other to do good things. What about, we talked last time we were together about the growth of the organization. How's that been?
So this division in particular, World Travel Holdings, is the corporate entity of Dream Vacations, CruiseOne and Cruises Inc., and it is the fastest growing division, cruise division, in the entire organization. So it continues to be host agencies, franchise organizations, what is known as home-based agencies, are the fastest growing division in travel, and World Travel Holdings is no exception. And we continue to grow both through growing our existing network of agents and obviously from recruiting new people into the business.
We talked about it last year, but it's always good to really clarify. How do you choose which division?
Sure. So we have the fortune of having multiple divisions within World Travel Holdings, and within what we call now our business-to-business division, which is the home-based travel agent, we have 2 divisions. We have a host agency, which is Cruises Inc., and it's a low-cost entry for a lot of people who want to start off part-time, sell to their family and friends, and they split the commission. So
they put their toe in and test it out.
Absolutely. They dip their toe in. And then we have Dream Vacations and CruiseOne, which is really one entity. You choose the brand that you want, and that is a franchise organization, so they're buying an asset and they're really truly bringing this down as a business opportunity. And sometimes we have people move from Cruises Inc. once they decide they want to do more, and they go into Dream Vacations or CruiseOne.
Well, we've actually interviewed a number of the travel advisors, and we've discussed exactly that. So stay tuned for that interview. Okay, so let's talk about when these travel advisors talk to me about deciding who they would affiliate with. I said, how did you decide on the one you did? And so what came up was this franchise disclosure document. Let's talk about that.
Sure. In Dream Vacations and CruiseOne, as a franchise, you have to have a franchise disclosure document, and they have to make sure that we're disclosing everything, including our own economics, their economics, what we did the last year, what those agencies did the last year, and it gives them all the information they have to decide what's best for them. And if they want to compare themselves to another franchise, inside travel, outside of travel, they get to do that. And so we think that one of the greatest things for us is to show people how successful our agents are, and we can show people basically that in comparison to other travel franchise organizations, our franchisees on average sell more than other franchises.
Not everybody discloses this. You're fully transparent.
Fully transparent in the franchise world. Every franchise has to disclose. Right. But there's a benefit to being that way, assuming that you have good economics to share, and we do.
Well, it shows in the enthusiasm, the family. Every time I come, I experience that family, and you seem to be the mother of it all. In fact, you gave a presentation daring everyone to believe. Let's talk a little bit about that one.
Sure. Yeah, so the theme was dare, and it wasn't just about delivering a remarkable experience. It was more daring also the franchisees for whatever they wanted to do, or the independent contractors. And my theme was to dare to believe, to have them believe in themselves. They were going to hear a lot of inspirational speeches this week, and I wanted them to get in the mindset of not comparing themselves to other franchisees, because one of my favorite quotes is, don't compare yourself to someone else's middle, right? Because when we compare ourselves to someone else, we don't know where they started. They had a beginning too, and so you're not doing yourself justice or them when you compare yourself to where they are right now. You can use it to inspire yourself, to set your own goals, but you should compare yourself to how you were the day before. And if you're getting better, that's great. And as Scarlett O'Hara said, if you're not, tomorrow is another day. Right?
And then also you were mentioning how social media, comparing yourself to someone else's middle, in fact, showing their best self and getting discouraged by that. And you were saying, don't
do that. I mean, I share a lot on social media. A lot of us do, especially those of us in travel, because we get to show all the great destinations that we're so blessed to go to. But we're only sharing what's good, not to hide anything, but that's what social media is for, to show the good things in your lives. And I can promise you that most people, and this woman in particular, has things and a lot of bumps in the road, has a 13-year-old teenager that's not perfect, that everyone thinks is perfect because of social media. And so if you're looking at it that way, then you're not doing yourself any justice, because it's going to bring you down. Just understand that everyone has their stuff. It's just not on Facebook or on Instagram.
But what's remarkable is you could get up there and talk facts and figures and numbers, but this is what you chose to talk about.
This is what we chose to talk about. Again, even some of the cruise line presentations you saw this week, it wasn't just about their product. They were talking to them about how to be better people, because when you wake up in the morning, it's going to help all of us. Rising tides lift all boats. And so if everyone can be a little bit better than they were the day before, then we're all going to be better off. They can get the facts and figures from us in annual updates and in town hall meetings. This is really a moment to get in front of people, inspire each other, and go back and be better.
Well, we've grown. Inside our Travel Report, we now have over 97,000 travel advisors.
Wow.
Some are affiliated with you, some aren't. Some maybe want to think about it. What do you want to tell them?
Sure. Listen, I always tell people that, actually I was just speaking to someone I saw on the ship, a guest, and she was saying, what's Dream Vacations? And I said, you know what? I'm not going to tell you who we are. I would just tell you, always book with a travel agent, no matter what travel agency. And I would say the same thing to people who are trying to affiliate. Travel agents make the difference in the booking experience, both in cost and experience and what they do for you. And I believe that Dream Vacations, CruiseOne, and Cruises Inc. has by far the best products and offerings to have, but most importantly, it's about the support. I think you can see it, you can hear it. You're there trying to build a small business, and we want to make sure that we're there to support you, and that's what we get the best reviews on, the best feedback on, and I believe that's the big part of what makes a difference. Outside of, obviously, everyone needs to make money, so you want to make sure that the franchise you're joining allows you to make the money, but you can make money doing anything. You want to make sure that you get the support you need, and that's exactly what we deliver on.
Absolutely what I've been hearing as I interview the travel advisors. They say they feel they are not alone, that you are right there with them.
Yes.
Thank you.
There's a saying in franchising, on your own but not alone. And that's exactly what we try to do. And we make sure that we support those franchisees and independent contractors.
Perfect. Thank you for talking.
Thank you, Alan. Thanks for being here this week.
This is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.